Of recent, it has been all over the news that the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Akpabio, is embezzling the Commission's funds, as he was alleged to have spent more than 1.5 billion naira within the first half of this year, and also embezzled other funds meant for capital projects in the Commission. The accusations initially came from the interim managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Mrs. Joy Nunwe, after she alleged that the minister, who was the former governor of Akwa State, almost forced her to take an oath so that he can embezzle funds belonging to the commission. On Monday, the minister, along with the managing director of the Nddc, Ponde Kemebra Dikumo, were probed by the National Assembly, and a lot of things were clarified. However, early this morning, the minister retweeted the pictures of his achievement since the time he became the minister for the commission, as a lot of things have been done under him. Here are the full things he retweeted on his official Twitter handle. Okay, he said, as soon as the forensic audit started, hell was let loose as expected. Nobody should expect that after 19 years of rot, anybody will be happy to be audited because trillions are involved. Okay, according to what he tweeted, he said the plight of the whole Niger Deltans cannot be left in the hands of two chairmen. Files from Nddc are not missing. They have been handed over to forensic auditors. Again, the propelling force driving me is to bequest a legacy that future generations of Niger Deltans will be very proud of. Before this administration, Nddc had over 300 accounts in various banks, but today Nddc has only one account in CBN. The job of the minister is to supervise the Nddc, not to run the Nddc. Nobody was asked to bring 10 billion naira to share for Christmas because we had no budget. As Niger Deltans, you and I must be very concerned about the future of our region. I insisted that the IMC must go and evaluate and verify the contracts before they pay historical debts. Nddc has been renting vehicles at costs of 200,000 naira a day. It has stopped, and the FEC has approved funds for them to buy their own vehicles for the first time in 19 years. I dualized more than 200 kilometers of roads in 8 years, but in 19 years of Nddc, you can't find up to 10 kilometers of dualized roads. If we must change Niger Delta, we must leave semantics. We must look at the real issues. The Honorable Minister, outside the oath of allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has never asked anybody to swear an oath. Okay, so guys, those were the things that Akpabio tweeted for Nigerians to see. So who is lying? This one say, oh, money is missing. This one say money is not missing. Some people are saying, oh, their records are there. So who are we to believe in all of these things? Who are we to believe? At least since this man came on board, let them do the auditing from that particular time. But the rest ones, how do they do it? It is just because of the same way we don't have system in place. You can imagine, you know that even with this COVID-19 that came up, this is an opportunity for the government to do the right thing. They will not still do it because they believe that, oh, very soon the COVID will be over. Then they will continue their usual business of going abroad to go and get medical treatment. You can imagine that even with the rate of dilapidated hospitals, you see that the COVID too was not really having impact, the way it's having in those developed countries that they still have a lot of things. We have a lot of things that are really working for us. But if you can imagine those who died, those majority of those whatever, those people who are high there, the so-called big men and all of that, maybe they wouldn't have in the first place. You can imagine they were just transferring them from places to places. No better hospital. Believe me, if had it been other countries where did not lock up their or did not close down their border, all these people that died in Nigeria, all those big men that you saw that died in Nigeria, they would have flown them out of this country. They will not bother. It's an opportunity for them to build a lot of things, but they will not still do it. They won't do it. See now, a lot of people are even are saying that, even some of them that are even talking about, oh, I'm positive to the COVID, whatever. A lot of businesses are going on with this COVID-19. And even Akpabio is telling us that this and that. Is it not the same? Some of is the NDC boss that said that we need to take care of ourselves. No, if you are taking care of yourself, for 1 point something billion naira, use it to take care of yourself. Because based on what the man said, even the Karo Ojugbo was talking about, oh, the students who are schooling abroad, they are crying. Majority of them are crying that they've not been paid. And Karo Ojugbo, they accuse him that they paid some money into his personal account. He paid money into his personal account, and the man was telling us that, oh, they wanted to go to all those schools abroad to go and confirm whether those children are schooling, whether those students are there in the first place. But their school fees have not been paid, according to what we are hearing. A lot of them, they protested in the UK 2 days ago or yesterday. They protested, and you have not paid them, and you've already paid money into your account for you to travel to go and check on them, and meanwhile you have not paid their fees. So who is deceiving who? All of this is the problem is that the way things are going in this country, we will not even see proper investigation. Everything will be swept under the carpet. You can imagine, oh, nobody should talk. When he was saying that most of the contracts, okay, what are we talking about? If you are trying to defend yourself and you are saying most of the contracts, I don't know whether it happened in his own tenure or it happened before he came on board. He said most of the contracts were given to the people who are even eating, who have already dipped their hands and their body into the cookie jar. They are still getting contracts. We are still complaining of the remuneration, humongous remuneration they are getting and paying themselves. Now they are still the ones getting contracts here and there. Where do these people, what is their problem? What is their problem? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Then who is now stealing the money? If they want to do the forensic, whether if it can be done overnight for the past 19 years, let them do it. But you see that they will not still do it. All of them, nobody, we should be coming here and be playing sense. Oh, I'm the one who is trying to do this. I'm the one who is trying to not to do this. And we should not forget that even himself, he's trying to refer to when he was a governor. He has a lot of cases to answer, or he has many questions to answer. His case is with the EFCC. Nothing has been done about it. Has he been able to clear himself? Like they always say, clear conscience, fear no accusation, or what do they put it? You can imagine, why is it that if really somebody will now accuse me that I've done something, or I've dipped my hand into the cookie jar, or I've stolen money, when I know I did not steal it, that court, I will be the one to facilitate it, because I want to go and prove myself. But for how many years now he has been out of government, and yet you cannot even press that case to be revisited on time, or to be dealt with on time. What are we talking about? They will tell you, oh, don't revisit any case. Oh, EFCC or the court should not just do whatever. Those are the things. Because if you are trying to come and tell us, oh, you are doing this, you are trying to paint everything good, but you have case with EFCC. You have case with EFCC. Why is it that you've not been able to clear yourself? Because that thing is still ringing in the minds of many Nigerians. It's unfortunate. And a lot of people will buy this. Let's hear what people are saying. A lot of people will still buy it. They will still buy it. Okay. Akpabio, you and your cohort are corrupt and must pay for your crimes against the Niger Deltans. Period. Thieving politicians of the highest order of the 21st century. Kai, no conscience at all. No wonder the current president of the United States of America says blacks are always waiting to pluck out a ripe banana from a tree. What is satanic-minded and heartless politicians? God will deal with all of you. May the will of God be done. I agree with Akpabio and sympathize with the ordinary people of Niger Delta, whose future has been mortgaged by those claiming to be fighting their cause, yet smiling to the banks behind their backs. Yes, why is Chief Edwin Clark, Asari Dokubo, and the Niger Delta Avengers not talking now, or are they part of the beneficiaries? Speak up, ordinary Deltans, and support Akpabio for the forensic audit. Your future is at stake. They must all vomit all they have eaten. Our honorable minister, the man of the people, the savior of the Niger Delta, please go on with your forensic audit. God is with you. Okay, someone say, are you wise? Okay, somebody is laughing. Okay, all those who thought that Akpabio is a thief, will be ashamed in the end. Oh, that would be better. That would be better, so that they will be put to shame. Those who are thinking that Akpabio is not saying the right thing, or is trying to cover a lot of things. Those are the things that Nigerians want. Let Nigerians be put to shame and say, yes, oh, we still have people like this. Yes, it will be better. Wow, I'm really speechless now. May God have mercy on this our nation. I pray that God will give Senator Godswill Akpabio the strength of character to withstand the intimidations coming from the fraudulent Nddc. There is God in heaven that sees and knows all things. He will bring every hidden thing into the open. He sees and knows all things. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on what Akpabio has said.